welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the chicken coop, and what we're doing is we've got our greenhouse that I sat outside here, and I used it, if you've seen earlier in one of my earlier videos, I used it as kind of a garden shed over the winter, and now I'm going to use it as a chicken run. So that way I don't have to open the chicken coop up and shut the chicken coop every night. I can give them a good decent sized run without having to put them up every night. And that way it kind of frees up our schedule a little more. So I bought these hangers, and I kind of moved everything out of the greenhouse and organized it nice and neat. Hung it up on the walls here in the garage, so it's empty. Now we got to figure out how we're going to get it from here to the backyard, which there's no way to get it in over here. We got to go all the way around the front of the house and over, which is what we did last time. I'm going to take the sides off here, and then we're going to do like a lean-to off each side with the plastic roof, and then I'll leave the plastic roof on this part. I'll probably leave all this plastic since it's already cut and shaped like that. I'll just leave this plastic and leave this door on the end here. So that way you'll have this, and then you'll have lean-tos on each side, and then chicken wire around the outside, and it'll be covered, all of it, with plastic. And so I'm probably just going to leave the chicken coop here. I really don't want to move it. Really don't feel like moving it. And I'll leave this lean-to here, and this will be where I access the food and water. And then, like I said, we'll have the run right here, and line up the greenhouse with this. And so this will be all run, and then run on this side, run on that side. All right, guys, so here's where we're at. This is what I did. Put these caster wheels on the bottom of it. This thing was actually really hard to push away from the house and stuff, but really easy to tip over, honestly. The frame's kind of falling apart, but all right, guys, just an update. I'm waiting for the chickens to go to sleep here, but I put the wheels on it, and it worked perfectly to wheel it across the driveway, and then I've just been pulling it the rest of the way with my truck. Working great. I just gotta wait for these guys to go up, and then I'm just gonna pull it. I'm just gonna pull in here and just dump it somewhere over here. All right, guys, here's where we're at. We got a nice, beautiful day. Nice, beautiful January day going here. So I got the greenhouse out here. I've moved the little coop a little bit away from here. And so the next thing is to take this little temporary fence, I guess you could call it. Take all the netting stuff and the woven wire, or welded wire, I mean, and take all that off there, take all this apart, and then we're going to put this over here. Alright, guys, so here's where we're at. We got the fence all taken down, except for that little piece over there, but I'll get that later. And then we got her pushed over here like this, and right now I just got it sitting here. I think I'm going to be pretty much done for today. Little bit at a time, not all at once. That's just how you have to do it sometimes. Alright, guys, so here's where we're at. I'm trying to bring the wood inside here, because I'm probably not going to get much more done today, and I don't want to. It's going to get cold again tomorrow, so I want to be able to do it inside. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the framing for the roof part of the lean-to, and that's really all there's going to be to it. It's going to be a roof attached to the greenhouse on one side, and then two 4x4s on the other side, basically. All right, guys, here's where we're at. This is what we're doing. I've got one of the lean-tos kind of framed out. So just wanted to show you what we're looking at here. All right, guys, so here's where we're at. We got our lean-to on this side, kind of framed out, and I got the piece of plastic started there. I don't know what it's gonna look like across there. And then same thing on this side. I went ahead and did, this one is shorter than that one, just so I had enough wood to do it. And yeah, so now we'll put a board across the bottom all the way around. I'm not going to do the extra piece over there because I don't have enough wood, but we can always come back later and do it. So yeah, I'm thinking about possibly moving the little coop over here and just putting it up, butting it close to this and doing that way. Alright guys, so I'd wrap up this video today. This is where we're at. It's not quite complete, but as you can see, we got a bunch of snow and it's good enough to keep the predators out for right now. Seems to be working all right. So here's what we got. We got the plastic roofing on top of both lean-tos. We got the chicken wire wrapped all around. Not super great, but I just haven't had any real predator problems, so I'm not too worried about it. Instead of putting wood on the bottom over here, I put cinder blocks. That way it the moisture kind of run off this way, because I had these cinder blocks laying around anyway. So I did the same thing on both sides, and then I wrapped wood around the bottom, both sides. And moved this little coop over to this side and tied it in to the run. And so the only thing left to do is I'm going to put a piece of wood across the middle here and over there and over there, and then we'll staple this stuff from the back side to that piece of wood. I'll put that piece of wood on the outside and then staple from the inside, and that'll seal everything up and not be all crazy looking like this. But that's it. She's all done. So we got this door here, we got the door over there. I still need to kind of finish up framing around this door a little bit. I went ahead and just put a couple cinder blocks on the bottom, that way that it gets rid of that gap under there. But I'll eventually put a piece of wood across there, and a piece of wood that goes all the way down to the bottom here. So that's it guys, that's gonna be it for this video. The chickens are all locked up and everybody's doing fine so far. We just got to put a couple pieces of wood across the middle and it'll be all done. And then now we don't have to let the chickens in and out every night. Just come out here and feed and water them. So anyway, till next time guys, thanks for watching.